All right, our first speaker, we're kicking it off because we're all here for one reason only, and that is to make some money. Right? No? Yes. Okay, so give it up for our first speaker, Scott Showalter, who's going to talk about making some money.
Hello, CodeMash! Or as my friend Bruce Banner likes to say, hello, Code Smash! Did you miss me? Someone tried to give me slide decks, and I'm like, I'm not really good with other people's words. It was actually Scott Showalter, who couldn't be here tonight. You all know and love me. The truth is, I am back from the dead. Actually, I owe you an explanation here. Like, how am I here? Because I died, right? But here's the thing. There's actually this idea called multiverses. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, of all the multiverses I've visited, I'm the only one smart enough to have survived. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But if you ever find America, travel to my multiverse. It's awesome. I know I look a little younger. Howard Stark, my father, thought in my multiverse that it would make a lot of sense to have me 10 years later, because that would make me 10 years smarter, because I can use 10 additional years of innovation to do more with. So that's why I'm here tonight. I'm actually here because I love blowing things up. Who else here loves blowing things up? Yes. So I was excited when Scott said, can you please come and do this talk, because I can't make it. So I'm excited to talk about the 4 things that Scott teaches. I may or may not replace some of those with my own, but 4 things that you can do to blow up your income. And the first one of those is connection. You're all here because you want to learn, but who here, first of all, wants to blow up their income? Raise your hand. All right, raise your hand and say, yeah, if you guys are a great crowd. Raise your hand and say, yeah, if you want a strategy to do that. Yes, so let's give you that strategy. The first one, the first C in C4 is connection. You have to connect with others. It doesn't matter if it's in person, most importantly, social media, because as they say, your network is your net worth. It's not what you know, it's not even who you know, it's who knows you. So get out there, put yourself out there and get people to know you, because if they don't know you, they're not going to like you, they're not going to trust you, and they're not going to even know that you are worthy of so much more income than you even dream possible. Who's ready to hear the next C? The next C is contrarianism. Contrarianism. If everyone out there is saying the same thing, how are you going to stand out? So if you want to stand out, you have to say things that sound a little bit different. Go against the grain a bit. Share your original, unique ideas, but most importantly, give value. I ran this session where we built Jarvis on Tuesday. And when you're building software, you use version control. It's called Git in most cases. And I don't know why they named that, because the most valuable thing you can do isn't Git, it's give. You have to give first. So if you think from a give first perspective and just give value, people will come to you and then you will get. Does it make sense? Raise your hand and say, yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, who wants the third C? The third C, here it is. It's charm. Yes, lovely music. Now in my multiverse, all of these bands, the metal bands, they're all instrumental bands, so they're all considered like classical music in my multiverse, which is pretty cool. So I brought some of that music with me. Charm, what the heck does that mean? Well, in order for people to buy from you, whether you are looking for full-time work or if you're trying to grow a consultancy or even if you're running a business, a coaching business or anything like that, people aren't going to buy from you or they're not going to hire you if they don't like you. And charm is one of the best ways that you can do that. Now, who reads all the CodeMash emails and correspondences? Do you see how much charm they're using in that? Humor everywhere. This is the, raise your hand and say, yeah, CodeMash is the greatest conference in the world. Yeah, because they use charm and the statement is true. Funny equals money. Who's with me? Let's go. All right, who wants that last C? Yes, you do. The last C is questions. Wait. Why are you laughing? Oh, you know what? In some multiverses, it starts with Q. Okay, let me pick another one. Closing. If you don't close someone, you're not going to get the deal. Trust me, I'm a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. I know what it takes to make billions of dollars. You got to close people. So that means being influential. It means having the right skills. Now, if you talk to Scott, he'll tell you there are 3 things that you can do. Revenue generating, income generating activities, future income generating activities, and non-income generating activities. Most people hang out over here doing non-generating activities, non-income. Flip that. Spend 90% of your time here, and I promise you will close more deals. All right? Practice makes perfect. Thank you so much. I love you 10,000.